So today I thought that we would read a book that's kind of sciencey. Now I promise I will continue reading Charlie Brown and the Chocolate Factory today, and also the Wayside School today for anyone who's are interested in those. But we'd read something a little sciencey, and we're gonna read Mary Had a Little Lamb. Now I know you guys know the song about Mary Had a Little Lamb, maybe. And so we're going to be reading that today. And today I have a little lamb that I got when I was like a baby, and I've had ever since. My mom actually got me 2 of them, and I lost the other one. Well, my mom has the other one, and I have this one. All right, so Mary had a little lamb. You can see Mary there and all the sheep. We'll figure out what happens. Mary had a little lab she tested and created. While other kids were at the park, she built and calculated. Inventing can be lonely, though. She rarely stopped for fun. One day she thought she'd call a friend, but she couldn't think of one. Maybe I just need a pet, one fluffy, soft, and sweet, to snuggle, cuddle, hold, and love, and make my life complete. She traveled to a local farm with scissors in a sack. She snipped a tiny tuft of wool and then quickly headed back. She made an apparatus with pulleys, knobs, and gears, then set the switches, pipes, and springs, and covered both her ears. The new machine is finished, my best invention ever. Then Mary turned the power on and gently pulled the lever. So you can see her invention machine. What do you think is going to come out if she got tufts of wool? I don't know. She pushed the wool into the chute, then pumped the pedals with her feet to give it a spin. Sputter, crackle, crinkle, bang! I have a pet to keep. The brilliant budding scientist had made a woolly sheep. The sheep assisted in the lab and often helped with chores. He carried all the groceries and buffed the kitchen floors. Look at that. All the groceries are in the sheep's wool. That's pretty funny. He followed her to school one day. The teacher was impressed. He said the sheep could stay in class as Mary's special guest. The kids all rushed to see the sheep and asked if they could play. Oh, Mary, could we have one too? I'll make you some today. Uh-oh, I sense trouble. She led them to her little lab. Behold, the sheepinator. I simply press the button here, the woolly duplicator. But soon the duplicator jammed. The sheep dropped out in twos. They filled the lab, the yard, the street. They made the evening news. Craziness. The town was overrun with sheep. She made 10 times a flock. The wool went on for miles and miles round every city block. Mary said, let's fix this jam. They pulled until it popped, then flipped the whole thing upside down until at last it stopped. Oh, I forgot to show you the picture. They used the lab to herd the sheep by adding wheels below. Now everywhere that Mary went, her lab was sure to go. I wonder what they're going to do with all the sheep. They led the sheep to pastures. Each farmer chose a few, but Mary had a new idea she wanted to pursue. The town was back to normal. The people were at peace. Now Mary had a pet and friends and heaps of snowy fleece. The end. And look at that. Look at how funny it is. The sheep in a sweater. Alright, well, thank you for reading Mary Had a Little Lab with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.